Protests began in the morning with demonstrators burning the American flag in front of the U.S. Embassy in the capital, Brasilia, and the U.S. Consulate in São Paulo, voicing anger over what they call political blackmail, President Donald Trump's use of trade pressure to defend former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, his longtime ally. Bolsonaro is standing trial at the Supreme Court for allegedly plotting a coup to stay in power after losing the 2022 election. Just days after Lula da Silva took office in 2023, Bolsonaro supporters stormed Brazil's Congress, Supreme Court, and presidential palace, calling on the military to oust him. Trump says Bolsonaro is innocent, a victim of a judicial witch hunt. He announced a 50% tariff on all Brazilian exports, ordering Bolsonaro's trial to stop immediately. In a last-minute shift, 700 products were spared, among them orange juice. But orange producers remain uneasy.
The tariffs have no commercial motive. They're political and personal. We can only hope common sense will prevail.
Polls show 60% of Brazilians say Trump is wrong, with protests spreading to other cities until nightfall. Here in Rio de Janeiro, protesters in front of the U.S. consulate had the same message. They said no foreign power should interfere with Brazil's justice system. Lula's popularity, once dwindling, is now on the rise.
Brazil is under attack. We have to rally in favor of our sovereignty. We're a democracy with 3 independent powers. The U.S. should respect that, as Brazilians do.
Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes, who's spearheading Bolsonaro's trial, says he'll ignore Trump's economic pressure, including Magnitsky Act sanctions imposed on him, and that the trial will continue.
The judiciary will not accept any attempt to subject the Supreme Court to the scrutiny of another state through hostile acts.
Exporters whose products weren't spared are pushing for more exemptions before the full tariff takes effect next week. But across Brazil, the message is clear. Justice will not be traded. Yanakiew of Al Jazeera, Rio de Janeiro.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.